To some people in this world, who am I no more than a dog, a Gentile, goy, goyim, whatever that word is they use to describe people that are not Jewish, Israeli. Now, if you are Jewish, this video is not a diss to every one of you. However, to a certain chosen few of you, this definitely is a diss. But not to be disrespectful, but just to let you know how chosen you are not. There are people in this world who claim to have their family tree go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. That's all fine, that's all good. Congratulations to you. You're tough stuff, you're top shelf, however you want to feel about that. But the axe has been laid unto the root, and the field has been leveled. Your family tree has been chopped. The problem today with the chosen people is they have a sense of automatic entitlement. Just because they were born onto this earth, they automatically believe that they're entitled to something. They didn't get the memo about, hey, your family tree means nothing at this point anymore. Even when the nation of Israel began, they were few in number. But the truth of that matter is that even fewer of those numbers actually did mighty and valiant things in God. The rest of you just shirt-tailed along on their greatness. They understood it, and just because you think, because of your relation, you think you got it too automatically? No, there's never been an automatic entitlement to this chosen right. If it wasn't for Moses, each and every one of you would be nothing right now. Not just Moses, that's just one example. There's a whole bunch of them. I mean, how many were standing on the sidelines shaking in their boots whenever God, by David, took a rock and killed a giant? Where were you special and chosen then? You weren't. David was. Now, as for the Gentile dogs who, thanks to your rejection and your ignoring of the truth, we have been able to achieve these promises that were promised to you, but you wouldn't accept. However, what good have we done for you since then? Have we showed you anything better? No. That's because the same thing that plagues you and your people also plagues the Gentile people too. Just the same as it's always been, so is it now. God can only get to who he can get to, whether you're dog Gentiles or Jews. Jewish people of the past, I thank you for your hard-heartedness to God, because if you would have just accepted, I would be nothing right now. So it's us now that received what you never received, that owe you the favor, in a way, of showing you what you missed the whole time. If you believe that just because God placed a law into your hands, into your possession, you can look at it and read it and try to follow it, that's automatically it, that's never been what he's tried to give anybody. He gave that law to the people. Even though Moses, or any of them, David, all those for example, even though they had the book, sure they could read it or whatever, they had the real relationship, the ultimate goal. And that was God right on the spot, ever present. When they read the law, they could understand it in ways that you never can. If you think your possession of or reading of the law and doing rituals contained in it is your righteousness, then that's a very, very sad position of chosen. Some Jews don't like Jesus, don't believe in Jesus. As for that matter, there's a lot of people that don't believe in or like Jesus. As for me, he laid out all the details of true entitlement. He laid out all the details of what it means to really be chosen. And as long as you just reject it and you can't see it because this world or religion or hate has blocked your mind from even seeing it, then keep holding on to what you think entitlement or righteousness or being chosen is. See how that works out in the end. Abraham's really your father? You don't sound like Abraham. You surely don't think like Abraham. So how does that work out? You trust in Moses? You don't sound like Moses. You don't think like Moses. So who do you really trust? Well, now I guess this will be a little bit of disrespect. Okay, so you Jewish people are the chosen, you're higher than all of the others, you're the mightiest, you're the most valiant humans to ever walk the face of the earth. I have this question for you. How is it that you're so mighty and powerful, yet you can't run a couple of infidel folks off of your holy site? You're pretty mighty there, guys. Now, I say infidel just in a perspective from their point of view. I don't really hate anybody that's somebody else, some other religion, Muslim, I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. But the question is, if you're so mighty and valiant and the best of the best, and those people are still inhabiting your promised land, why are they still there? Here's why. Because you are still standing on the sidelines, shaking in your boots, scared as always, and there's no mighty men among you to rise up and face the enemy. The Davids, Samsons, and Moses are not going to come from within your ranks. They're going to come from without. And they're going to come in, watch you shaking in your boots, and save your butt. Then maybe you'll see that you're not just the chosen people, that God has given this opportunity to everyone here, not just you few people. I don't hate Jews, so just get that through your head right now. Just think about this. How great would it be if these chosen people, by their family tree, were to come into this true relationship with God? That would be great. But to each and every one of you Jews out there, here's how it's going to happen. It's going to be by Gentile dogs, the people you hate the most, that are going to bring to you what you've wished you've had the whole time. We're done. Thanks for watching.